time for my favorite route of this game. It starts from the damsel.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Okay, if you say so, narrator.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
You died, and now we're talking.
You died, and now we're talking.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what
I
to
don't
do?
specifically remember how to actually get to it, so this might take a
There's
minute.
no one else like me.
I know the general
Right,
gist of what to
I
do.
like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like
But I don't
that,
know.
always trying to drive her to violence.
Alright, so rescue her. We save over that.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll... You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes.
Already
My
tried.
villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
You
I would.
wouldn't. He would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. I'm
Ugh.
sure you want to do this. Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
Narrator hates this so much. Okay, I don't remember if the dialogue choice is here or if it's after this, so I'm gonna save here.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do? I just want to make you happy.
This part is really funny.
She can't just want to make us happy.
You've done this before,
Makes
so I'm not
sense to
gonna do
me.
it, but it's
That's
funny.
all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
I just want to make you happy.
Is she
I'm doing it wrong, I
broken?
think.
What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Oh, whoops.
This
I
isn't
didn't mean
right.
to get
I
all
don't
the
know
way
what's
here.
going on, but this isn't right.
True.
I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
I believe it's this option up here. I don't remember for sure though, so I'm gonna save over this.
Oh, is that really what you want? If you think that would make you happy, then...
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
Oh, at least she's normal again. Normal again? Can't you tell she's sad? She's distraught. This is unacceptable.
Smitten is maybe my
But
favorite
she
voice.
can't be unhappy
So
about
funny.
staying with us. Can she?
Also, just like his vocal
It has
inflections
to be him.
are really
It has to
good.
be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here. As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do. What?
Crazy.
What is he doing?
Oh, but I
See how she
do.
tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it? It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh, I see. Your thing. It's beautiful.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die?
Yup.
Yes.
Happily ever after. I think this is the only
Got
one in the
path
game
in
to
the
get the
woods.
epilogue screen.
Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me?
Mate,
You're
we're clearly already in the cabin.
Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Not that he was eager to divulge that. Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Can't say I'm happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-traveled, you know that, yes? We know that you keep telling us that, but we've never seen a world end. As far as I'm concerned, that whole conversation is just noise. And I'm stuck on a better question. Where's the other one? The other one? A certain lovesick fool has been suspiciously quiet. One might even say, absent. Oh, you're right. It's a little quiet here, isn't it? Maybe that's one of the rules. Maybe only one bonus voice is allowed to be here at a time. Bonus voice? I'm just as important as you are. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Bonus
All I'm
voice.
saying is that it's my third time here and it's your first. You're not unwelcome, but from my perspective, you're definitely bonus. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty.
I only just noticed the
Before you
windows
there's-
are her.
There isn't a blade, is there? That's not good. I see your point, but it's still an option that's been taken away from us. I don't like losing options. Yes, and it's an important one. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. And the fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important. Oh, I see it. I've just been preoccupied with everything else going on. Like the fact that we can rip our own heart out without deciding that's what we're going to do. Is that what happened to you last time? How did that even work? Better not do it again.
You better not to do it
For
again.
you, the one who did it is the one who's gone. Wonderful. Moving on, I have no idea what you're talking about. There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement. There it is, right in the middle of the room. Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room. How about you walk over there?
Ooh, turn around and leave. I haven't done that here before. Since I got here, let me save. The only save I really need in this area now is this middle one right here, because all the stuff I wanted to do didn't record.
As you foolishly turn to leave the cabin and abandon the world to its ruination, you're... Oh.
What?
As you turn around, you're faced with a solid wall. There isn't a way out. It would appear
Interesting.
that you're stuck here until you find a resolution to our princess problem. Yes, it's very
Yes.
isn't it?
It's very
It doesn't matter who
whoops.
put that wall there because it's there. The only
Shut
thing
up.
for you
Shut up, narrator. I assure you, I'm just as surprised as you are. Can't you hear the relief in my voice? I wouldn't be relieved if I was the one who set this up. I would have known you were stuck here from the beginning.
With nowhere to go but forward, you turn back around, leaving the non-existent exit behind you.
I missed another one? Look, it doesn't matter who put that wall there, because it's there. The only thing for you to do now is find the princess, and ideally find your weapon while you're at it. Alright, let's approach the mirror.
Across the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. What is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit. I'm sure you'll find the handle. Well, shall we have a look at ourselves? You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone.
I don't like things disappearing on us. I don't like how fluid reality seems to be.
Neither do I. And then you push the door open. Marvelous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to... Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet, too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm.
I really like
If
the music
all of
here.
this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess.
For the entire epilogue, I mean,
No,
this
you
chapter.
absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice, exitless house doesn't mean that she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature.
Am I the only one who remembers how much she changed last time? Does she even have a nature?
That is precisely why she poses a threat. I don't know, she got weird for a second, yeah, but she didn't change that. We have to move on. This is a wildly dangerous line of reasoning. No, you can't just say that and not... Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
I love how ticked off the narrator is.
The food.
Bro doesn't want me to eat the food. Come on. I actually think I didn't the first time I played
like the
this.
one below is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room, the princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy.
Isn't that suspiciously easy? There has to be a twist. There has to be something waiting for us. You saw what happened to her last time. She's not what she seems.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Alright, let me save. Excuse me.
But as you attempt to get up, the torches flare and shadowed hands pin your wrists to the arms of your too comfortable seat. There will be no getting up. There will be no attempts to slay her. At least not for now.
Okay, let me reload and see if slaying her does anything different, or if I'm still just stuck. I believe I will be, but let's just see. Yep.
But as you attempt to get up, the torches flare and shadowed hands, there will be no getting up.
What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
I can't get up. Something's holding me down.
Francis smiles nervously.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. That's just how it works here. We don't have to go anywhere anymore. We have everything we need. He just wants us to be happy.
You said
The
he.
voice that whispers
Who is
sweet
he?
nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
It all makes sense now. It's him, isn't it? He's making all of this happen. He's the one who's trapped us here. Who? The lovesick one, the one from last time. He's not gone. He's just with her now. He's the shadow.
That shadow is such a foreboding, ominous figure. And at this line, it's just so cool to realize what it actually is. I love it.
Smitten.
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response.
No, I saw him smile. That's him.
Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He says his words are just for me, but he wants me to ask. Isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do? He says he's tired, and I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
You mentioned dinner on the
Oh,
stairs.
right, dinner. I totally forgot about it.
The flames burn bright and a shadow
Whoa.
dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Remember what I said.
Oh, but it looks so amazing, and after everything we've been through, Drake, are you sure we need to be so concerned?
I'm not sure about anything, and that's the problem.
For what it's worth, I generally don't think one should trust strange food that magically appears on a table. But nothing here is exactly what I expected it to be, so make of that what you will.
You bet I am eating.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had.
Here's a tiny ass fork.
But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good. Again, you tear into golden crispy flesh,
dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick crusted bread, sip your goblet of but you have done this already. And then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
Did I miss a line? Hold on. Yeah. The shadow washes across the table. Oh wait, no, never mind.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again. The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. So we had a mediocre meal. It's not a big deal.
That's the trap. It wasn't mediocre at first. It's trending down.
We're just getting a little sick of it. So what? We just have to try something new. I'm sure we won't be stuck eating the same meal forever. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast. And again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
A light went out. Maybe a coincidence, but maybe not. And if they all go out, there won't be any shadows left to hold us.
Won't there be more shadow?
No. Just darkness without a shape.
And then it won't be able to hold you any longer. You'll be able to do what you're supposed to. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
Alright, let's save and then I'm gonna not eat the food and see what happens. And then I'll go back to here and continue.
Oh. But you were the one who asked about it. Sorry, that was snippy. It's okay. It's okay. We can figure something else out. Think. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
She's going crazy.
This isn't fine. This isn't fine at all.
On the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something
Alright,
wrong?
so it just leads to the same thing but faster.
A light went out. Maybe a coincidence, but maybe not.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to that then. Actually, no, let me see the dot.
There won't be any shadows.
No, it's the same. Alright. Not this one. Not this one.
I didn't mean to. I promise. Fine. Everything is fine. Why would we ever do that? We need the light. It's what keeps us happy. Oh, I know. We should do something. What if we played a game?
No.
She's trying to distract us.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar, and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Yet another waste of time. Why all the distractions? What are we being distracted from? That's the real game. And I feel like I'm 2 steps behind.
You're overthinking it, mate. I feel like this is just something to do. We might as well try to have some fun. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Hey! Will you look at that?
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a...
This isn't fun anymore.
Oh, whoops.
Is it?
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't... Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you play. Sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. Feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish, till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy, I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is... awful.
I think we all know that we're not happy. We just have to admit it to ourselves.
I want to check out some of those other dialogue options from before, so I'm gonna Save and load.
But it was wrong. I took away a piece of our light. I'm not supposed to do that. I don't want him to be upset with me. Like we've been given everything someone else has told us we wanted. But it isn't what we want.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch
Sheesh.
goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the
Yeah,
shadow
so
dances
a lot of the
fast.
dialogue just skips the games and stuff, it sounds
I
like.
promise. We're both so happy here.
Let me check memories real quick. She is all the way over here. Finish playing a game with the help of a manipulative voice. Who would that be? The opportunist? How do I get the opportunist here? Keep the last flame lit forever. It's finally over.
This is awful.
I think we all know that we're not happy. We just have to admit it to ourselves.
Alright, hold on. Yeah. This one.
Yeah. We just have to keep the rest lit, and everything will be okay.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
We should do something fun. Wouldn't that be nice? How about...
The princess's face drops as she pauses mid-sentence.
Would you look at that? I'm out of ideas.
Ooh.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Alright, let me save here. We don't have to let it go out.
The princess turns to face the final torch, eyeing it with an empty but gentle fondness.
Wouldn't that be nice? I love the little life we've built, and I hope it never ends.
And it doesn't end, and the flame burns brightly gray eternal.
I suppose all our worry was for nothing. It's just playing pretend. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's always been cold here, hasn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna look at the memories. Look away from your screen. I'll tell you when you can look back again. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay. I'm assuming this is slaying her. This one, I need the opportunist somehow. What's this one? Okay, yeah, so
She's gone.
I'm gonna have to come back here and progress with this ending at some point. So I'm gonna save that
Is
here.
that a mirror?
And then let's load to look back at the screen now. Happens if I say nothing.
I can't do this anymore.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Say nothing.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Like the princess. No. I'm gonna save over this, and then I'm gonna just keep saying nothing.
It's a loaded question, isn't it? I'm not even sure I know what it means to care about someone. I think figuring that out is going to take time. And I don't think this is the sort of place where we figure anything out. It wants to keep us small. Let's just get out of here.
You're
Leave.
offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
It does if he's telling the truth.
Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
It really was just all meaningless blather then, wasn't it?
Think what you will. I'm done fighting. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he?
Yeah, the back of my head that feels like it's finally been scratched. No more shadowy figures yanking at our strings. No more strings. I guess we're free.
The stars are so beautiful.
A quiet moment passes over you, a comfortable quiet.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Alright. That's that. Let's load this. I'm not sure I've ever had the chance to figure out how I feel about you. I've just wanted to leave since the moment I found myself in the woods.
Then maybe that's what we should do. Leave.
Okay, so this just results in the same thing.
Surprising.
It does if...
Yes, well.
What happens if I just say no then?
I guess neither of us really know what it means to care about each other, do we? Maybe we'll learn to, eventually, or maybe we won't. But either way, we aren't going to figure it out here. I think it's time to leave. Come on.
Okay, that's also the same. Then I'm gonna save all these good options for after. Back here. I said say nothing. I already said we don't have to let it go out. What do you think will happen?
I'm too scared to say. What if my answers would close it out?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose?
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Alright, now let's save here.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Me too. It feels like an important part of me is gone, but I'm still here. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how we're supposed to pick up the pieces.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting.
Okay, yeah.
Do you still care
Any of the
about me?
dialogue options still lead to that, so I want to see what she says to each one. So let's do the worst one.
Are you sure you want to do that? Isn't this what you wanted us to do from the beginning? It is. I think I might have made a terrible mistake.
A terrible mistake. You sold this as her being a threat to the entire world. Was that a lie?
No, it wasn't. I'm just not sure the world I want is worth it.
This is some sort of trick. You're trying to use reverse psychology on us, or what if this is reverse psychology?
Skeptic reminds me of Harry Dubois.
I'm only here to guide you. You're the one who makes the decisions.
I want to see if there's any extra dialogue for this first one.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think this is for the best. Thank you.
I'm gonna reload and
The princess's
slay her
eyes
immediately.
dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit
Alright,
here
yeah.
forever.
Just that little line from the narrator, so you can abort the killing her if you want to, but we're killing her.
The princess doesn't try to flee as you cross the room, murderous intent settling into your eyes. All she does is stand to face you. She offers no resistance as your fingers wrap around the blade dangling from her neck. As the weapon sinks deep into her heart, all she manages are 3 muttered words.
It's finally over.
I didn't think it would be so awful to help you see this through, but all of this was for a reason. The world is better off without her. I really hope that's true.
Oh, so it just ends with her
Never
dying.
know. will
Interesting.
we?
I feel cold. But I guess I've felt that way for a long, long time.
Yeah, these are just the same. They result in the same thing, so I don't really care about them all that much. Why are you crying?
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
I don't know. It feels like an important part of me is gone, but...
The princess's eyes.
Well,
The same
we
dialogue
can't sit here
again.
forever.
Lame. Let's see what she says. We're just sitting in the dark.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
That's a really nice way of putting things. But it is a little different, isn't it? It's quiet now. There's no more voice telling me how much he loves me.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever.
She raises her head.
No, it feels like an important part of me is...
Okay, that's the same. These like top 3 are the same. Top 4.
She raises her head.
Yeah, it really, really does.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever.
You can open your eyes, you know. You can open your eyes. I'm still here,
She
you
raises
know.
her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
So you are. It's dark in here, isn't it?
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever.
I'm sorry. I feel like all of this is my fault.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Your fault. We were all just trying to make things work here. It just didn't happen that way. I don't think this is the sort of thing anybody needs to apologize for. Even if we both feel empty. Even if an important part of us is gone.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
I want to see if any of these result in different dialogues. So I'm gonna...
Asking you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
Okay. What happens if I slay her here, actually? I'm gonna do that second to last. Don't know if I ever have, but maybe I can now.
That's a nice thought. I think this place was bad for us. It was keeping us small. I think it's time for us to go.
Okay, and now kill her, and then you'll see the ending.
Are you sure you want... Isn't this what you wanted us... It is a terrible... No, it wasn't. This is something what you will.
I know what I decided to do.
The princess doesn't try to flee as murderous intent settles into your eyes, nor does she resist as you wrap your fingers around the blade dangling from her neck. As the weapon sinks deep into her heart, all she manages are 3 muttered words.
It's finally over.
All of this was...
Alright, let's finish this up.
I don't know what this is.
I'd like to find out.
Me too. And I don't think we're going to find anything here. So, I guess it's time for us to leave.
Offer her my hand.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold, and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
It does if he's telling the truth.
Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
It really was just all meaningless blather then, wasn't it?
Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
I really like the
You and the princess don't
how much the
exchange
narrator
words
is
as you
different
descend the stairs to the cabin's
in
entrance.
this route. Like, he just gives up straight up.
And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he?
Yeah. There's an itching in the back of my head that feels like it's finally been scratched. No more shadowy figures yanking at our strings. No more strings. I guess we're free.
The stars are so beautiful.
A quiet moment passes over you, a comfortable quiet.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you, the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in a wide spin, and your arms stretched to their limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever.
She's gone. Where did she go?
It's time to leave.
Should we try and
Memory
find her?
returns.
And is that a mirror?
Alright, and now we go here.
She's gone. And is that a mirror?
That's the end of Happily Ever After.
This doesn't feel right. It
Be
feels
quiet. Oh, but that's the end of Happily Ever After, which is my favorite, along with The Princess and the Dragon. Let me know what you think.